What up, people? Cover Dad back up in this bitch. And yes, it's Wednesday, that day, time for the weekly habit. You know what it is. You know what it be. You know what it does. Scratch that. It ain't the weekly habit. It's the weekly habit unlimited, baby. And then we got the comedy. We got the comic book. We got the motherfucking toys. We got everything you want to do when it comes to having fun. Live in the chat. Yeah, I'm coming off the head. So you're in the right place. Let's get it. All right, there's the intro joint. All right, so let me get my co-host in here. All right, I'm getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of feedback. Like I'm hearing myself repeat. Is everybody hearing that too?
No.
Anyway, can you hear the replay on my mic? All right, cool. Anyway, weekly habit unlimited. My brother toy art unlimited.
Yes, sir.
So yes, sir. You ain't got more than that, dog. Come on now. The fuck. All right, so yeah. So I'm glad that you joined me as a co-host. I've been doing IG for like 3 years. Everybody knows that's not the place to do a show, I guess. And I really enjoy doing the lives with other people and all our rest of our homies. They got shows and it's popping. So I figured, why not expand the weekly habit to something on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? And who else better to join me than you? And so, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but I got something special for you. And this is dedicated to you, my brother.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not it. Here we go.
Seem wrong, but it's just right. It's just two men sharing each other.
Right.
It's just two men like. No, it's just two men sharing the night. It might seem wrong, but it's just right. It's just two men sharing each other. It's just two men like loving brothers. One on top and one on bottom. One inside and one is out. One is screaming, he's so happy. The other screaming, a passionate shout. It's the night, man. They're feeling so wrong and right.
Dude, I think I screwed that all up. Everybody heard all that replay shit.
I'm definitely the one on top. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, bear with me, everybody. This is my first go around. All right, let me bring in our guest.
I just love that it froze up on Danny DeVito with that look on his face.
Yeah. Let me bring in our first guest, bro. I'm kind of nervous. The one and only Tony Toy Box Unlimited from the Exquisite Ill podcast on Sundays too. I love that shit on Sundays, where you're just chilling. You can throw that shit on and chill with the homies. Tony Toy Box open today, baby.
Yes, sir. You should be nervous.
What's up, homies? Yo, I didn't know I was unlimited, but I'll accept it. I like that.
I keep calling you that.
Cover Dad, you're definitely on the bottom of that.
Yeah. Let me play that again, bro.
No, it's just two men sharing the night. It might seem wrong, but it's just right. It's just two men sharing each other. It's just two men like loving brothers. One on top and one on bottom. One inside and one is out. One is screaming, he's so happy. The other screaming, a passionate shout. It's the night, man. The feeling's so wrong.
You feel me? That motherfucker's like, what?
It's definitely perfect because today is hump day. So
Baby. No titty. One on
Yo,
top and one on bottom. So yeah, that's how that was dedicated to you, my friend.
Oh, thanks. I feel honored.
happy
Yes,
hump day,
sir.
Matt.
All right, so thanks for joining us, everybody. Let's get to the chat and acknowledge the mofos that are here fucking with us tonight. All right, let's see. I can bring this shit up. Yeah.
Who we got in the chat?
Wepa.
It's that sexy Rican.
El Primero. He was here first. All right, my brother, Hood Cast,
Okay.
Jonathan the Fallen.
Okay.
Surprised he's even tuning in. He told me to fuck off when I told him about this idea. All right. Headless, what up, man? That's my boy from Economics and Comics. That's my comic plug over in Florida.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
One Adam 12 in the house, man.
Yeah. We are blessed.
Yeah, boy. All right. Who else we got up in this hole?
Incontinence is not happening.
Unworthy collector, man. Damn. We got some viewers in this bitch.
Yeah, man.
All right. And the artist formerly known as V-Town, now known as VTV, now
It would not be a complete fucking all-star chat.
the Blockery without V-Town, right? My carnale, what up? My little brother, my carnalito is in here.
What's up, brother?
Okay.
All right. Wepa. Eduardo, what's up?
What's up, homie?
Fuck, we got the homies in the house tonight. You know what that makes me want to say, guys? That makes me want to say, I quit.
Nice.
All right. I'm entertaining myself over here.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Lauren? How you doing, sweetheart? My niece is in the house. Straight
Nice.
puro familia tonight, man. Hell yeah. How am I looking, sweetheart? I looking good? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be shaved, brush my hair and shit. All right. So, thanks for joining, sweetheart. All right. So tonight's topic is the one and only. We usually talk. We're going to be talking comics like usually in the Weekly Habit. But tonight we're not going to talk any comics specifically. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. Runs in the family, sweetheart. And we're going to talk Batman, the Crusader Batman from Amazon.
Cape Crusader.
And I hope you guys have seen it because spoiler alert, because we're going to talk about it.
Cobra Dad, real quick. I'm glad you're not talking about comics tonight that many because I haven't read a comic, I think, in the last 30 years. Actually, I don't think I even read anything.
Yeah. But yeah,
in the
that's
last 10 years. And whatever
that's what I was thinking on, my dude, because me and you usually fuck around and do like the Motu review, the toys, the TV shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, you're perfect.
Yeah.
Plus,
even the regular books I have, I listen to them through Audible. So
plus, I figured we already got two portly gentlemen. We need somebody fly like you, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Look, my man. Don't front like you ain't portly, dog.
Hey, I'm big, but I'm sexy.
He's hustling.
I mean, I'm not gonna front. I mean, if I was swinging that way, I'd come spend the night.
I'm like a Cadillac. I'm real big, but I'm a real luxurious ride.
As you notice, the Ike way ain't left the fucking. Yes, sir.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, baby. No Diddy. All right, let me get this banner off of here. All right, so go ahead, Tony. You gotta kick it off, brother.
Yo, the Gotham Cape Crusader is debuted on Amazon Prime. Has 10 episodes. Really is produced by Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams. Just a new spin on the whole Batman storytelling. It's episodic with serial progression, meaning that each episode has like a rogues gallery, the one main villain, and then the story goes through each episode the subplots. So it's pretty decent, and it definitely has that film noir detective from the 1920s, and it's to me it's a throwback to Batman the Animated Series. How do you feel about that?
The anime. Wait. Something's going on here. Something's going on with the. Wait, hold on. What the fuck's going on?
Uh-oh.
Of course, I'm watching this train wreck. That's why I have this popcorn. Oh, what? I'm on. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. You're supposed to fear me. I mean, beer me. Yes, beer me. Yes. We're talking about Batman. Yes.
Yes, that's what we're talking about, sir.
I've never seen a Batman film. You know why? Because Batman 89, they couldn't turn the neck like I can't. But for me, it's harder to chew. I don't know.
I had to bring somebody on to be a jackass.
We have the BDSM Batman right in the house. we need the ball gag. Where's the ball gag?
Hey, that's a Pulp Fiction joint, bro.
To get him out of the crate.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Yeah, we straight. Between me and you,
awesome.
There is no war between me and you.
It's Batman. All right. Netflix Batman might be not as good as the anime Terminator that came out. I don't know.
Right.
We got Batman. I haven't watched that one. I've seen the one that's on Amazon Prime.
I don't watch shit. I'm out fighting crime.
There we go.
Gotcha. I'm gonna smell like shit fighting crime now.
Yeah, you know that shit's mad sticky, Batman. It's gonna be hard to pull out.
So is your mom.
So they call it. They call it sticky.
Timu live.
Yeah.
All right, so
show has just gone off the rails. What, 5 minutes in?
So yeah, episodic, whole new take. I'm gonna go right in and just say I do appreciate the fucking animated series vibe to it. That's a plus to me.
It's kind of like the animated series meets year one.
Yeah. And then, so altogether, I'm going to give it out of 10, like a 6.1. I wasn't really feeling it all throughout, but there were some standout joints. And let me bring them up real quick, in my opinion. Dawn of Court Owls. That was good. That was really good. Also it's not showing me the right ones. Anyway, the Harley Quinn take was great.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's good. Yep.
That was good. And then towards the end with the wait, was that towards the end? But the one with the chick that was sucking the powers, no Diddy, at the carnival.
Nocturne. Yeah.
Not taken.
Episode.
And then the end was okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the one thing, and I'm probably gonna get some motherfuckers upset, you know what I'm saying? But this is my opinion. And I don't feel like other people's lifestyles should have to dictate the way I feel and the way I get down. So I'm not really giving a fuck. I did not need the drag queen penguin. Sorry. That's the one thing. I don't even care if I don't even care if they made her a female. But make her short and stumpy like Cobblepot was born. He's deformed. That's why he's the penguin.
Excuse me. Gotham is woke as fuck thanks to the bat.
Any thoughts, gentlemen?
I actually to set it off, I actually liked that episode because that was the first episode, and it let me know what I was diving into. Had the film noir, the voice acting was great, the art style was decent.
Voice acting's good.
And that episode 1 is called In Treacherous Waters with there was the twist that Oswalda Cobblepot, played by Mimi Driver, voiced by Mimi Driver. I think she did a phenomenal job. I think that was the twist. When you first start the episode, it's like a silhouette of the penguin coming out to kill that dude that was betrayed him or her.
Well, they calling her mama and shit. Look, let me tell you something. I didn't need that her trying to be like sexy and shit, bro. I need my penguin more evil, more gangster. They could have made why not? If you're gonna turn it to a chick, make her, like I said, Humpty Dumpty-ish. That gives her the reason to be mad.
Yo, she was evil. She killed her own kid.
She's over there fucking doing stage shows and trying to act like Betty Boop and shit, man. Get out of here, ho.
I really didn't even care that much that she was a chick. The only thing that annoyed me is they could have very easily just said, this is the penguin's twin sister, or some other easy right to explain why the penguin is all of a sudden a female when he's never been a female in the past.
Yeah.
There's a lot of easy ways they could write out of things like that to explain, at least explain why you did it, other than just because somebody said we should. Like, I didn't mind that episode at all. I kind of liked it, the whole interaction with her kids, and each one of them trying to sell her out, and fucking the episode was great. And the fact that she was a girl really only affected the episode in the sense that she had 2 kids, and they're called, like you said, they're calling her mom and shit like that. But the only thing that annoyed me about it is that they do what DC always does, which is they just do something and they don't have any kind of explanation for why they do it. Yeah. Even though there's a million easily explainable reasons as to how things happen.
Right. Tony, your thoughts?
But I don't think you need to explain why Oswaldo was a female.
None of the characters, right, brother?
Yeah, it's just accepted what it is. If it entertains you, it entertains you. That's what I feel.
Then another,
all in all, it let me know what I was going to fall into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's going to be different than what we used to. So,
well, that was my problem. That's how it kicked off. And I'm like looking over at my old lady, like, oh, come on, is this what we're doing? And then Fat Alfred, I was like, oh, bro,
come on, man.
No.
Hold on a second. I knew you were gonna bring up.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead, brother. Go.
But you're saying that like in today's society, there's something for everybody. You and Toy Art Unlimited should really appreciate a heavy set homie being a main character on a TV show.
I appreciate things being done the way they've always been done. Well, I don't like things being messed with, man. It's just me personally. If people are allowed to have their own fucking opinions, but I am tired of having my childhood fucked with. And that's what it comes down to. I grew up reading these books and exposing myself to this shit like it was religion. So when they going through and change all this shit, to me, that's like them changing the Bible to me as a kid that grew up living comics like that. But like I said, shit changed, and fucking everybody's got a different opinion, and there's nothing that's going to please everyone.
You're all giving your opinion on my life. And my life is about me, and I'm Batman, so fear me. And also, you can all go and fuck. That's the bat phone. Is someone gonna answer it? I guess
Alfred gonna pick it up.
My Alfred is fat, and he won't go and answer it. He's a lazy motherfucker. I gotta go.
Yo, Dixie, let's see what the chat has to say about what we're talking about. Let's see. It actually took longer than I expected to. Okay. Ed says, Cobra, I agree with you. All right. She-Town says, it's called DC Else Other Worlds for a reason. Yo, KJ, what up, brother? I seen you sneak up in here. Yo, Diggs, what up? So,
sorry guys, my face is all sweaty because I just
back he was like his shit got Botox.
No, I was working out a lot. It's all sweaty. Dude, I don't know what happened, but
so I did a little research because I was like, maybe this is some kind of throwback or something. Actually, Fat Alfred is a throwback. And the original Alfred was chubby, he was round, and he was called Beagle, something like that. It wasn't Pennyworth.
Beagle.
Yeah. And then a little later, like really soon after that, the comics came out, they wrote into the comics that fat motherfucker went to a spa and lost weight. Can I get an way, man?
I mean, that explains it. We don't need a whole Alfred story to explain why he lost a bunch of fucking weight. He took Ozempic for the 30s.
Yeah. All right. So, anybody else got any other thoughts on Batman? I say, even though with my gripes, I say it's watchable.
Oh yeah, definitely watchable.
Definitely watchable.
Yeah.
What was the take on the Harley Quinn that they did that was different?
She was more like she wasn't like a Joker stooge. She was kind of on her own thing.
But she was still the same sort of character.
Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, she was a psychiatrist.
Okay.
So that follows with the original because Batman the animated series is where they introduced Harley Quinn into the comic books and the animated series.
True, and that comic book goes for a lot of money. You know, the actual one that her first appearance is in.
Yeah, her actual first appearance was actually on the Batman animated show.
Yeah, but then in comics, it was.
Oh yeah, then when she came into the comics, that's gonna rank up.
Yeah, so she had a different look. Most of the characters did have a different look, which was good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I did like her gesture, kind of green. What was it, like a green and gold color or some shit like that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she had like a green outfit on. Let me Google that whole.
I do not remember that. That might be like a different book though. I think she always had like the jester look.
But this one was a little bit different from the. It was a different style, but yeah, I like the way it ended. It gave me a reason to feel like, okay, we can rock season 2, because I was griping all through it. I was acting like a hoe. I'd be complaining about shit all the time anyway. So.
I liked episode 2, the one with Ann be a villain that starred Clayface.
Oh,
what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Basil.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
The fun part about it that everybody that Montoya interviewed was actually Basil Clayface, making believe in disguise as him.
Yeah.
All dead. So that was really.
And then she had the white. With the black and gold costume that was pretty fire. And there was a good one with the ghost. I was like, what's up with this Scooby-Doo episode, man?
Oh, that was my least favorite. Night Ride.
Night Ride. That was whack. Moving Target was good. Nocturne was good.
Are the same people writing these episodes, or are they having guests writing these episodes? Like, if they have a Scooby-Doo-esque episode, I get, the kind of novelty of that. But that sounds like having a guest writer write the episode, and that they're doing filler episodes. To me,
I'm not sure if they had guest writers. I know I think they had different directors for some episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. So another gripe I had, though, forgot to bring up. I didn't like the way they illustrated or they brought to life Two-Face. I didn't like his shit being all one skin tone. It wasn't that wasn't hitting for me.
Okay.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, the Two-Face storyline was good. But I just didn't like the way he looked.
So what, they tried to make him more realistic with all flesh tone and one side kind of
Yeah,
mutiny?
it doesn't even look scarred. It looks all one flesh tone and then all jacked up.
Oh, so he's still not really Harvey Dent. He's Two-Face. He's already there. He's already doing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No. In this beginning, he was Harvey Dent. The whole story.
Yeah. The whole story
leads up to
cocky, all that good stuff.
Yeah, the acid in his face.
Yeah. All right, so
how about the Catwoman episode?
Oh, I liked how they made her look with the old school purple dress.
Mm-hmm. That was fly. And it was also, there was a lot of comedy also in if you watch it, there's a lot of comedy. There's a lot of little subtle hints of humor. There was one part that Batman was investigating the bomb in episode 1, the bombings of the buildings of Rupert Thorne, and he finds out that the fire warden gave the exclaimer.
Yep.
And the fire warden's getting out of the bar, and he's all drunk, and he falls over, and his toupee falls off. I thought that was really like a nice subtle hint.
Yeah, they had some
comedy.
Cool
yeah. And then
I appreciated that it was 1940s, but I wish he had a little more gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think we're getting over Batman with all this shit? Like, there's too many and then they do a new animation of Batman. And it's kind of like the New Adventures, or it's like the old shit, and it's just a bunch more shit.
What do you think?
I would have done what they did with X-Men, and I would have just took the Batman animated series and continued on from there, and then eventually worked that in to Batman Beyond.
I agree with you, man.
I wish they would revamp Batman Beyond.
Well, they could. That's what I'm saying. If they were smart, they'd do another season or two of the animated series like they did with X-Men, and then they would show Bruce getting older and bring in Batman Beyond.
That would be fire. Okay, guys, let's move on. Any other thoughts?
Real quick, what you thought about the ending of the season?
I did like it. I liked the ending because it had that kind of homage to the 90s cartoon with him on the joint and the lightning flashing. So that was good, yeah.
But toward the end, like we see that leads into the next season, the Joker.
Yeah. That I wasn't feeling the way he looked.
Well, okay. But I like the fact that they're all like laughing and they laugh themselves to death.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like how Harley Quinn did her thing when she captured everybody and like had
that was cool too.
Her mindless slaves and shit like that.
Yeah,
so okay, finally moving on.
All right.
So
I recommend it.
Yes. Let's see. Let's go into our comics of. Okay, let's just go into this comic book clip that I got today from the new flying.
We're here. The new location.
In Concord, they moved from after 30 years. They moved from one location to another. Unfortunately, corporate America, a fucking bagel shop, took over the place they were at. I don't want to go too deep into that, but
freaking love bagels.
I am a diehard fucking loyalist to this place. You see my content all the
bagel shop.
Yes, the bagel shop.
No better bagels than made with New York City water.
Yes, sir.
You know who invented bagels, right? We don't have to go there.
Yeah,
bro, say the full word, man. My people
Jewish
are
man. Jewish people. All right, so let's go into the clip, guys. Let's see.
Flying Colors Comics and other cool stuff in Concord, 1100 Concord Avenue. Here's the new spot, man. Not quite finished yet. They just opened up, I believe today, man. So let's go check out the inside.
Here's a guy who shows his own videos on his own.
Yes, sir.
A lot bigger than before.
We have it, baby.
A lot bigger than before.
I just want to John Madden this and start circling things and go, there's a figure that I might want to bring up.
That girl right there, she's checking out episode number 33.
Busy as usual.
That's the owner.
Joe,
How we doing?
I'm excited.
That guy
man.
created.
This place is bigger.
That guy.
Comic book day, right?
Free comic book day.
Nice.
That's the reason we got free comic book day right there. That gentleman.
Yep.
All right, let's get back into it.
It's a little bit bigger, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like it. It's got that
That's what she said.
new comic book shop smell.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yes, it does, sir.
Well, I wouldn't know because I've never seen
Well, you've been around them so long,
I know.
you're blind to the smell now, dude. And the piece,
No,
the
it's
crown
big.
Check this
jewel
door out.
from the old shop. The door.
Hella artists.
This door's
I
ill
mean-
as fuck.
I can't name it, but you name it, they're here. Artists,
Wow.
artists.
I love it.
Is that
That was in
Stanley?
the old
Mm,
shop,
possibly.
and he had it removed and installed into this shop.
Check out that Joker. Look at that. I know there's like Jim Lee and a bunch of
See that piece on Venom's tongue, the spit?
the door.
I did that. The one tiny one. They didn't
La
know, but
Puerta.
I put that there.
La Puerta,
I can
La
tell.
Puerta. Oh, I didn't even see that Batman up in there. Yes, sir. Flying colors.
Look, my man Andrew.
Cool stuff. Andrew. What up, Dow? Dow?
All right. So let's get back in how we do this. All right. So this is an interesting cover I wanted to show this week. Epictetus from the Abyss. I think this is issue 2. This is the B cover. I picked up the A cover last week. I haven't read it yet. I just am digging this horror cover. I'm not a big horror guy, but I thought it was fire.
It reminds me of like, you know, kind of like the Tales from the Crypt or like any of
Yeah,
the old
definitely.
horror novels,
Yeah.
you know, like the Stephen King movie, the first one, of course. Yeah, like all those old horror things. But this is even eviler because everyone is afraid of ear pain or eye pain or anything.
I
like that.
pain. Mine. That's mine. Yep.
Man, that looked like a headache, dog.
It's right in the temple too.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our next joint. And so I was moving along to the next case, and I was like, fuck it. I mean, let's keep it in the horror genre. And this is Cruel Universe. I didn't really check out what issue it is, but it's basically the same shit, just from another fucking company.
So what is
But-
this, like sci-fi or what is it? You didn't read it, right?
No, I didn't buy it. I just like the
Oh.
cover. That's all this.
It's a
This.
cool cover, yeah.
Oh, that's
see
all
her-
this.
You
That's
see her
all
creep
this,
pose in the background, her
yeah.
body,
So-
and then he's looking at her head. that he
Normally those
decapitated.
little black circles are the price. So they use that as their kind of logo and stuff. So they're playing off the old school books and stuff. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool. All right, next up, Army of Darkness Forever. I believe this is issue 5 or 6, whatever the fuck. Cool cover. I'm not big in the Army of Darkness, but I really didn't see a lot of covers that I was feeling this.
How's
This
the art
week-
on the inside though? Like I would pick that book up just for the cover and then look
Yeah.
on the inside and go, oh.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
They
creep
screwed
show
me out.
vibes.
What do comic books cost nowadays?
About $4 for a regular one, like $3.99. And then if you want the what do they call that, card stock, it's usually about $6. So, but then certain books are a little more expensive. The underground joints can be a little more expensive.
I agree with you about it.
My man Toy Art wouldn't know anything about the prices because he reads all his shit online.
Me too, if I could read. Nothing.
Okay, that was
Nothing.
that was
You
the
didn't take
cue
her
for
phonics?
you.
Nothing.
That was kind of the
Phonics
cue
for
for
me.
you to like add some content to the fucking show, bro.
One time I went to this cabin and I went there and it turned out to be Toy Art's cabin. So I threw
Yeah.
him in the basement, right?
Yeah,
And then he got all fucked up. I don't know. He might have fell down the stairs when I pushed him down there. I don't know. I thought he was all right, but then he like popped his head up with this hat, and he's like, "I'll swallow your soul." And it's creepy, but we just continued to party to have a good time.
yeah,
Yeah.
he stabbed
Yeah.
somebody in the ankle.
My leg was busted. My arm was fucking smacked up. But, we carried on.
Carry on. Well, let's
Yeah,
carry on.
party. You got to party, dude.
That's-
All right, next up, Spider Punk. I thought this was pretty cool. How can I make this a little bit bigger? Where's that zoom feature them Latin Legions fools be doing?
I don't know. Your idea
You
of
gotta
good
get
covers.
to Matt with that bad boy.
That's not it. Yeah, I got to give a Matt on that. Ike Way!
Hey,
That's not what we're looking for.
hey, there it is, dude. Yeah, I thought that definitely had creep show vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
That was the Army of Darkness right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. So I fucked up those cameras. I didn't expect that big old grill. All right, so let's keep moving on. Spider Punk. I took this one. Yeah, I took this one because my man Toy Art and Toy Box Unlimited, they both no llores, vato. They both are big fans of this type of shit, man. So I was like, yo, this is fire.
It is.
That's because Tony has a thing you don't have. It's called taste.
I see.
You like the taste of scantily clad men with muscles. I see. With sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up with battle axes.
I'm with Tony on this.
And scantily clad women.
Yes.
What the fuck's going on here? Can you guys?
Nothing wrong with man nipples.
Where's the woman on this cover?
I know, right? There's no.
I'm sure if you open up the page, there's more than a few within those pages.
All right, let's move on. I think we're closing up on the end of this joint.
Whacking it, whacking.
Okay, this is a incentive cover. The Acolyte, whatever that guy's name is. I just really dug it because it kind of looks realistic and a Wookiee with a lightsaber. It's fire.
Let's be serious though. This series, this series got canceled, and the only way for the Manny Jacinto, the evil Sith dude or whatever, the dude who got naked with this helmet and whatever, like he's the best character in that whole show. And the only way for him to continue his story is through comic books because they canceled fucking everything about this show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a fire comic cover, so I don't give a fuck. All right.
You got any more comic covers? I got a couple.
Yeah, well, we got time, brother. Hold on a sec.
All right.
All right. And then we have
whoa, booty?
No, that was Plastic Man. All right, this is Carnage. About to bite somebody's head off. And this is Ike Way.
All right, bro. 20 years ago, y'all would be both not smiling and your hands would be behind your back.
That's his parole officer.
He met me at the comic shop.
Man, I gotta meet mine at like a desk and shit, in the precinct. I don't know where you meet yours.
So, story behind this photo. So, man, cops, if they've been on the beat for a while, they got that instinct when they can see a motherfucker and kind of know, they get that little they get their little spidey tingle. They can judge motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing with me or like anybody else. A funky ass cop when you see one. A good cop when you see one. Like I'm
looking at one now.
Yeah. So I walk in, he's at the counter, and we lock eyes, and I was just like,
I arrested this fool.
Yeah, I'm like, and he looks at me kind of like,
Cobra's already checking his pockets and throwing shit out.
And he hits me with the metal detector and shit. And so I fucking go about my business, and then I'm back there talking with Joe, and then he's coming back there. He's talking with people. He's got a huge bag of fucking comics. And I just look over, and I'm just like, yo, what are you reading, man? And he's like, anything I can get my hands on. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm just like looking at him. He's like, cool. He's not like telling me sit on the ground, show me your ID. He's not checking my tats. I'm not detained without even telling me what the crime was.
You can still breathe.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go, you know what, man? Something inside goes, I go, yo, man, let me get a picture with you, bro. And he's like, for what? And I'm just like, because you're a cop.
Documentary.
And you're reading comic books. And you seem pretty fucking down to earth. And he just looks at me and he goes, you'll be surprised how many of us are, bro. And I was like, in the back of my head, I could just hear, fuck the police. Fuck the police. I'm like, I can hear the little Beetlejuice on my shoulder, like, yeah, don't trust him, brother. It's cool for comic books, but as soon as we get out the shop, it's on like Donkey Kong. But yeah, so like we took the picture. As you can see, we're both smiling. We were joking and shit. Shook hands, kept it moving.
Immediately after this picture,
this motherfucker did a background check on me, bro.
Yeah.
Trailed you all the way home.
So yeah, that was today's little comic book action. All right. Any thoughts on that, guys? Let's see. Let's check the chat. Great cover. Yes, sir. All right, Tony, before you get into yours, let me show something that I really want to showcase in the chat.
Tony, calm down, man. It ain't your show.
I'm excited.
So my love for comics is from my father. He has a stash. He used to show me comics. I didn't live with him, and I'd come over on, the good old weekends, whatever type situation. And he would get his perk on, he'd bust out his comics. He's the reason I'm called Cobra, because he would get drunk and call me out into the backyard while he barbecuing and be like, I need to talk to you, son. And they're like, here we go with that shit again. And he'd be like, you're a Cobra. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You keep telling me that for like since I'm born. And then he's like, no, you must say it. He would make me say it before I could leave. And then I'd be like, I'm a Cobra. So yeah, I'm the Cobra. Anyway, he still has a stash.
Hold on. That's how you got your name?
That's how I got my name. And I got an uncle, his brother, my Uncle Willie.
Sentimental.
My Uncle Willie, when I used to walk around, I was born in San Francisco. I used to walk around. He used to hold down this bar, bro. It was his spot, bro. That was his canton. Like, he was calling shots in that bitch. And when I'd walk out, he'd call me over, Juanito, tell me to tell him that I'm a Cobra. Come on, man, say it. I'm a Cobra. All right. Lick me off with a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not like just because like your family watched like an old school fucking show tunes and shit,
it's some
West Side Story and shit. Yeah,
it's some El Salvadorian shit, bro.
All right.
So he passed away. My father passed away about 5 years ago or so, and I reached out to my little canalito the other day, and I was like, bro, can you bless me open the vaults? And he did, man. These are very sentimental to me. These are my father's comics that he blessed me with. Amazing Spider-Man 145. That fire art. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring it. Let me do this real quick, guys.
And these are hardcore red, man. Like,
yeah, the colors on here are fire. And then this one, man, this is the one I actually remember him always being like, yo, check this joint out, bro. And this is the number 131. Doc Ock marries Aunt May up in this hole.
And that's why you were doing cover art, because now you're showing cover art of the books that your dad loved. Not necessarily read. He read them, but like it wasn't.
He read them, yeah, no. But yeah, you think I had some ideas for my own show? Thanks, yeah.
No, but I'm just pointing it out because
I'm busting your balls, bro.
You're welcome.
Yo, all right. Lay it on us, Tony.
Well, jumping off that sentimental bandwagon, your stash was comic books from your dad, and mine was porno magazines from my grandfather. So,
that's real man shit.
I'm a slow cat class.
You had a good father.
Yeah. So, yeah, my grandfather was the shit.
Yeah, your head was the shit.
Like I said, I haven't read a comic in a long time, but I had some older comics, and I think these are some fly covers as well. These are all number ones, I think. So I'll show you some of them. This is Wolverine number 1. I think that's a hot cover.
Oh,
yep. That's fire.
Then I have
put them up to the main screen.
Put your hand behind it.
Secret Wars.
Fully posable. Highly posable.
Well, shout out highly posable.
Pull him up to the main screen. He's showing some shit off.
Oh fuck, my suck, dude. How do I do that to the?
I don't know. I don't work here. Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa. All right. Calm down there.
Hold on, brother.
Favorite one.
That's a
All right.
good one.
Yes, I have all the pit ones.
That's a good one.
I gotta figure out how to do
This
that.
is this was big in the 90s and the early 2000s foil covers and gimmick covers.
Yeah.
Here's one.
I remember the video game was hot for a little bit.
Sure.
It was like
on Nintendo 64 too.
Yep. That and the Super. I think there was a Super. No, there wasn't. It was just Nintendo 64. You're right.
And this is for Toddy Mac, all you lovers.
Oh
yeah.
That's right.
That's right, motherfuckers. So, yep.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa!
After he showed on the comment,
It's like a jump scare and shit, you know?
I
thought it was the end of Alien Romulus for a second. I don't know what happened.
That was worthy of the Ike way. All right.
It's a learning curve, right, Cobra?
Yeah. So this week I didn't pick up much. I picked up this crossover one shot, Barbaric and Deathstalker. I really like Barbaric. You guys should check it out.
I'm digging that Barbaric, man. I only read one of them, but it's pretty cool.
It's good, man. The art's good. And you know what? I'm starting to dig at every month these come out. Marvel must.
I saw the movies. Deathstalker
must
movies
have,
are pretty decent,
right? So these are full reads of books that are already been published, been on the stands for like a month or so. So if you ain't really into Spider-Man, you pick this up for free, and then you could read your Spidey and be like, okay, maybe I'm gonna fuck with this. Send some more comic fucking content here, people. We ain't had a comment since 7:30.
Hey, look at this shit. I know I talked about this a while ago, but it was sitting right here. It's the Blood Strike coming back reunion, kind of, but they made the Pouch Man, which is Rob Liefeld's. He does pouches. Rob Liefeld did not draw this, but he did sign it. So I got like the signed copy of, like they have other covers of this comic that doesn't have Pouch Man. I think Pouch Man is in the comic. I never read it because I'm not gonna fucking read it. I don't care. You know, it's Blood Strike. It's not that great, but still, the fact that like it's Pouch Man and he's in the comic history now rather than just some meme.
I mean, it makes sense that fucker signed Pouch Man.
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah, dude. Like, there it is. It's right there. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, man.
It is awesome.
Coked out Rob Liefeld signature. Oh shit,
bro! You probably could drug test that. It's gonna come up positive for residue.
Shit! Now I'm gonna get fired. Whoa.
Yo, Toyar, you got anything to show off tonight?
I can get a cover or two. Give me a minute.
Boy, I tell you, I sure know how to pick my host. This guy's a fucking ain't worth shit.
I'm watching, dude.
Motherfucker.
I can't wait for what's next.
Amen.
Popcorn's delicious. It's not that good. Just like this show.
You gotta get a better popcorn bucket. Get the
collectible fun says I can't remember the last time I held an actual physical comic.
All right, so
it's not hard to do.
Yeah,
bro, my bad. Collectible, I called you dick figs earlier. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
I got this little run of 27, 28, and 29 of old school Nick Fury.
Ooh.
With Wolverine.
Nice.
And then the second one, this is the dope cover. It's got Fury and the polar bear skin.
Bro, you got to put some boards behind your sleeve.
You got to put you got to put
10 cents extra.
behind it.
That's 10 cents extra.
It is.
They wrapped it up with
who are you trying to protect here?
Well, it's Hydra. They were going against Hydra. And then I picked up the Chris Clark Springler,
Okay.
Wolverine.
I like that.
Toy Addict says, "Where's Batman?"
Ain't no Batman. And last but
Probably.
not least, I have the whole run of one of my
Oh, nice. That's fire.
Red Wolf.
Wow.
I got the covers on these were cool. They were kind of done in like an old.
Yeah.
I remember that book. That shit was pretty good.
Yeah, it was cool.
There's a red wolf on it.
He got it old school, all shoved into one joint.
I used to do that.
Or the 5-packs. They sell comics in 5
Yeah,
packs.
Walmart and shit.
Yeah. That's a hot cover.
Yeah, that's a dope cover.
You know you're old when the back of your comic has a Bon Jovi "Slippery When Wet" like ad.
Or a Mortal Kombat arcade fucking advertisement on that.
Dude, I love.
Or
I
you could
love
order
fucking-
X-ray glasses.
Mortal Monday was the shit when I was, when Mortal Kombat came to the systems. Mortal Monday was the shit.
A commercial.
I was working at a store and I dipped that shit fucking 2 weeks before it came out. So I was playing Mortal Kombat a week and a half before anybody else had it.
On the Genesis? That's
on
the
the
Genesis.
Blood Code, yeah.
Yep.
So most of my friends had Super Nintendo. My parents fucked with Sega because those games were in the arcade. Hell Carrier, what was that one? Get Ready, all the shit. We used to go to arcades to play games on the weekends with my parents sometimes. So when that console came out, they wanted the Sega because that was the shit they were playing.
Yeah.
So Nintendo was almost like Voldemort in our house.
Yeah.
My stepdad was like, don't speak of this company. So it wasn't until later till I had a NES or a Super NES. So I had the Genesis, right? We had the blood code on our joint.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I remember.
Do you remember the blood code?
I took one time, I actually took my Genesis. My parents let me, my stepdad let me take it over to the homie's house and
Back,
like,
forward,
hook
down,
it up.
right, up, left,
and then
easy.
I put the code in. Bro, I was doing fatalities with the blood. Man, this shit was fire. But you got to give it up. The catalog was on the NES.
Not necessarily. Man. It's like
Better
you said,
game.
it depends on what
You had all the sports games on the Genesis.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Games.
Sports
All
games.
the arcade console games were on the Genesis. Altered Beast.
They only had like Echo and Sonic, bro.
The only thing that I didn't get an NES until it was the Super NES, and the only reason I got that was because of Street Fighter. Everything else I wanted to play was on the Genesis.
Right.
Street Fighter on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo was the better version.
What about you, Tony? What was you rocking as a youngster?
In regards to what?
I don't know.
Systems?
What's the topic we on? Wake up, bro.
Systems? Yeah, I initially my parents got me the Nintendo, then I became a Nintendo, and then once the Mortal Kombat came out, it was, can I get a Genesis? I get good grades, I get good grades, I get A's and all this. I'm studying hard because I want that blood code. That's what it was advertised. Remember, like EGM or something, or Game Pro magazine said, "Oh, you get one of the blood code on the Genesis." And they had the best fighting games too. They had Fatal Fury.
Yeah, you guys make a good point. I mean, I'm not gonna front
it's
like
a good system.
That was the first video game that I can remember as a kid that ever had a commercial. Like I had never seen a commercial for. I mean, systems had commercials, but I never saw a fucking commercial for a video game until Mortal Kombat came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also had that commercial. Genesis does, Nintendo don't. Remember that one?
Nintendo. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat.
Well, that was a fire ass thing, right?
The Mortal Monday commercial was like all these kids coming out to like a vacant like city, and then just like looking around, and no one's around, and one kid just starts yelling Mortal Kombat.
And then motherfuckers just start running up, bro.
Kids just start showing up and yelling Mortal Kombat. You know, it's like that's the thing. And then the movie comes out, years and years later, and the game song or the song for that movie Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that shit now, you know?
Collectibles Fun says how.
That was a dope soundtrack for Mortal Kombat too. I got
That's
that
how
on
I buy my
CD.
Fun Mag.
Yeah.
The middle.
It's the same movie as Enter the Dragon, but you know.
I know what you're talking about. The 3-packs with the booty.
Yeah, the 3-packs. Yeah.
All right, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's have some fun now.
All right.
All 7. We got 7 people in the joint. I know y'all been waiting for this. It's time. Time for Tiempo de Bendejo. Or whatever. I don't know. I know
that means really good friend, dude.
Yeah, it means really, really good. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Hiccup. Yeah. All right. It is time for the best segment on YouTube. Let's get it.
Ever.
You call me a Dunsky.
Don't be a Domsky.
Hey, don't be a dumbski.
Don't be a Domsky.
Don't be a Dunsky.
Yeah.
Don't be a Domsky.
No.
Don't be a Domsky. Don't be a Domsky.
Who that?
Don't be a Domsky. Don't be a dump. Why am I doing this?
Dumpsky. Yes.
Fuck. Don't be a Domsky.
Don't be a. Huh? What the fuck is a Dunsky?
That was really nice.
Well, first of all, I'd like to
You're welcome.
thank everybody who participated in the intro. And since Puppet V-Town wants to know what a Dumpsky is, what up, Dead Man? Let's get into the Weekly Habit Unlimited very first episode, Dumpsky of the week. Let's see.
Right now.
Good stuff, guys. All right. So, we got the one time pulling over somebody.
Don't touch me. No me toques. No me toques. No me toques. No.
I thought that was Matt for a second.
All right.
No,
So we got the cops on a DUI stop, and this jolly fellow walks up to this gentleman who's recording the cops.
No, take it.
And he's walking up just fine.
¿También tú?
You know, simple conversation, no problem.
Cobra or Tony, what is? Can you say what he's saying?
tenis? Mira.
So as you can see, the cameraman is like Obi-Wan, and he took the high ground. And this motherfucker's telling him, you don't know my power.
Is that what he's saying?
Oh.
So he's crawling his ass up there to the next level. All right, nice. There's a lot of nice fresh air up there.
This was on a sick one.
A sick one?
He's wondering what, his YouTube
Oh,
link
there's
is.
something going on right here. Check it out.
Look, in the middle of the ghetto, they got the burnout. Potholes just doing their thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, he went Sinaloa Hulk on him. TJ Bruce Banner on him.
That definitely is Matt.
Get a murder out.
Yeah. So this is the middle of the hood, bro.
Yeah.
This fool is
like Grand Theft Auto, man. But Grand Theft Auto, where like the cops actually try to arrest you, other than your game is over.
I mean, this fool's faded. So let's continue. This is gonna get good.
Spray this foot on. Shit.
Getting really aggressive. Oh, and down goes Frazier.
Fourth place.
Hey, get this fool before I spray him.
Call the police. Get down.
Hágase para atrás.
He's gonna get hit by a car.
He got him with
today.
the bug spray.
Uh-oh.
Now he's
Oh,
Snaps.
hug that cat.
I like this little happening. The cops are right there.
Yeah. Bro.
Gonna steal that.
That's Oliveira, or that's one of them agave plants. He was drinking blood already.
No, he might heal his wounds from like the leaves that he broke.
Aloe vera.
So this motherfucker gets shoved to the ground, gets up, sprayed directly in the face, and falls into a cactus joint.
No, but he had no reaction to this thing. That's great.
He's ready for a nap.
Get up. Let's go, Cody.
Bro, that mace is kicking in, my God. I've been sprayed. That shit is fucking with him.
He's gonna Undertaker it, right?
now.
Somebody should have offered him a Modelo. Got up.
Somebody better call his mama.
He wouldn't stop?
He's all
This is why you don't drink in public.
And he wouldn't stop, so he sprayed him. When he sprayed him, he fell into the bushes. Go for it, creep one.
Escape.
Now we need more than 3 men to narrate that part.
Look.
The cops are still there.
The cops are still here? What do you mean, man? Look at it.
They're just waiting.
Look.
Like, that's not our pedal. That's your dad.
Done. All right.
Yeah, I'll give him a curry here.
I love this shit.
I'm still crawling toward the police.
Don't pretend like none of you guys have ever had the night look kind of like that.
Look. Did they come and help?
No.
Hell nah.
This is a dangerous city, motherfucker.
Look.
Guess not.
I guess he's going back.
That was a
in the street,
You're trying to fuck with me?
That was a 29-year-old falling on a Friday night.
And there you have it, people. The inaugural Dumpski of the week.
That is a fool. Yep.
I like the part where the gentleman hugged the cactus.
He's giving plants love, man. He's a plant lover or tree hugger,
Yeah.
whatever.
I guarantee you that guy was a vegan.
Yo, I'm serious. I'm seriously, guys. You guys had a point. Who said that? The aloe vera went into the wounds and was already causing to heal his shit.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're the one on the bottom.
I like him crawling toward the cops saying, "Help me."
Yeah.
When he stirred up everything.
These motherfuckers pulled out and bounced, bro. They were like, I'm pretty sure one of them looked into the fucking other one and was like, let's go back to the station and cornhole us a drunk.
I'm sure they had something better to do than
they didn't want to do more paperwork. They
don't want to fill out paperwork on guys like old fucking Bingo, because they'll be in there for fucking hours. And
I
they
just
don't
like
get anything out of it but a headache and a fucking
I love how homeboy took the high ground though. You feel me? He went up there, then he's all crawling. Then he went seen the little Hulk on him, took his shirt off.
Big time.
Wait, who's the fool filming though?
There was two
people.
Yeah, that was from a First Amendment audit. So those guys, I watched that shit, right? And then I watched that video and I seen that in the video. I was like, oh, it just a light bulb went off or on, or
Another viewpoint.
My brain department and brain compartment started talking to each other, and I'm like, this is Dumpski of the week. So I cut it up and put it into those parts that you saw for 4 minutes. But yeah, that was two guys. So the first guy goes up, he goes up and goes fucks with the other dude who shoves him. Yo, he barely shoved him. That motherfucker went flying.
Well, I'm glad to see Cops, the show, is still in action.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see they give a shit about people.
We have it.
Yo, but Homeboy could have really did hurt these fools, and they didn't give a fuck. Dude,
he wasn't hurting no one but plants. Come on.
The ghetto bird was out and everything.
And come on, let's face it, cactuses don't need water. They just grow back.
Yeah.
They're good for all the beer sweat that he dropped on them.
Yes, sir.
I would not want to be that motherfucker when he wakes up in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Because you know he's going to wake up and he's not going to remember that shit. He's probably going to wake up.
He's going to fucking remember because he's going to have 300 practice needles in his fucking chest.
Well, that's even if he makes it home. He wakes up in the fucking dumpster and is like, yo, what the fuck happened? Why do I got porcupine joints in me?
Yep.
Well, gentlemen,
Ow.
I gotta say, I think we knocked it out. The inaugural premiere episode of the Weekly Habit Unlimited. I fucked up and I was gonna buy a fake glass bottle, but I fucked up my budget. I was gonna, like, you know how you christen a fucking ship. I was gonna bust it on my joint, but that didn't work out. So you know you can't win them all every time.
His budget.
What's up?
Batman already christened it earlier. So
yeah. All right, gentlemen. Anything you guys want to plug before we bounce out this hole?
No, I just want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in and giving us some love and support, and it's only going to get better from here. Yeah,
this was definitely the, you know, we still barely out of the dock. We on our way to the deep waters, you know what I'm saying? Because of the implication. You guys don't know the reference, but yeah. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat that showed up tonight. KJ, Collectible Fun, Dead Man, you know, the unworthy, my niece, my brother, fucking Ed, Toy Addict, everybody, Headless, everybody. One love for showing support. And everybody who's watching the replay, I hope you enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Fallen, is there anything we might do together that you want to talk about?
I'd also
you trying to say, like, that we fuck each other? What were you trying to say?
Once again,
man. Oh, you mean Hoodcast? Okay. All right. Yeah, we don't do any of that on there, and not to, you know, we shoot the shit, and we're the worst action figure show ever made. Yeah, and we don't give no peas or punches.
No.
I don't even know what that means, but look, we're like that dude falling in cactus. That's Hoodcast.
Yeah. After being pepper sprayed
multiple times for fun.
Yeah, shout out to our homeboy fucking Tony Torbox today for showing out and coming and blessing us with his presence.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a little sign for you guys before I leave. I thought we were going to talk about some toys, but I want to shout out my podcast on Sundays. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. PST, Latin Legions podcast, action figure podcast. And I had this figure right here. It's
okay, my bad.
Check out.
Oh, is that from the Lady Death type of shit?
Booty.
Yeah.
But you know how figures have head swaps?
Yeah.
Well, this figure also has a chest swap.
Oh,
man. Whoa. Some titties for the show.
Dude.
That is a legendary upgrade right there.
Yes.
You know, to be YouTube compliant, you have to have a child sucking on it, and it has to be
right
informational, like you're training, you know, like a documentary, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So let me get you all on the full screen. What happened to the full screen?
So that is the science of how it works. Okay, got it.
Oops. See, now we can show it because it's educational now. Yeah.
Boobies are made.
And that is how babies are made.
Yo, shout out to Toy Addict and everybody who's rocking with us tonight. One love, brothers. You know I'm gonna be on your guys' show, so let's rock it. On Mondays, you got fucking Ravens Roost or Ravens Across the Sands. That's a great show to go check out on YouTube. Yep. Wednesday, obviously, this joint. Before this show, you go check out the Skelly Crew. They're rocking at 5 o'clock. Then you come check us out right afterward. Thursday, of course, AWA, A Word the Egyptian.
And also the Ravens versus the Chiefs. Check that out. Who cares? Yeah. It's all about Monday nights where the Niners will play the Jets and destroy them. So,
yeah, once again, thanks for stepping on me, you asshole, while I'm trying to do my show. Can you shut the fuck up? All right, so shout out to AWA. I'm swagger jacking. I made this show because I swagger jack them shits. And then on Friday, go check out Highly Posable, KJ, Steam Power, fucking Vile, and the other guy. I always forget his name, bro. My bad, dog. Who's the fourth guy on Highly Posable?
A guy with weak shoulders. That's who he is. He's got weak shoulders.
Check out my brother's shit. Friday Night Boogie comes back. He's a DJ, Irrit Cyrus. And let me put this outro out, and we're about to get the fuck up out of here, guys.
Don't forget Sunday.
That's how we do it, baby. Bye. Okay.
And we're out. Not yet.
Not yet.
Nice.
Wait, I gotta end the stream.